I think there's also a point where people are making poor decisions when it comes to, I'm going to do everything myself. It's like, listen, at some point, if you're an entrepreneur, you should probably hire somebody to do some graphic design for you. At some point, like, I don't go build my own car. I let Honda do that. I had a conversation with somebody jokingly because I'm kind of tight with money and I needed black pepper and I bled whole peppercorns because the whole peppercorns are tastier and then also it's probably a little bit less expensive. And then I was like, well, you could just pick it up when you're at the store. And I'm like, I could order right now on Amazon. And then I was like, well, like I wanted to do like price comparison. I'm like, bro, if you're spending time doing price comparison on whole peppercorns, I mean, let's say it's 50 cents difference. Are you really saving money? just order it. It's like you got to drive around for gas. So gas is 20 cents more a gallon at one place or another. Does that really make a big difference on an American budget?
A lot of times it doesn't.
And that's the thing. It's like you got to figure out what battles to fight. And I can't tell everybody how to do this specifically. It's really a matter of when people talk about like burnout, I think burnout is from people who are pushing too hard. They're not listening to their own body signals. And the thing that I would, I guess, stress is I think you make poorer business decisions in that state, not better ones.
Agreed.
The longevity is being very mentally clear and then being able to go at it. I will always ask students, and these are typically massage therapists, they're like, well, what should I do with my business? And I'll go, what do you want to do? And they think I'm just asking about their business. And I'm like, no, life. They're like, well, I want to move to Bali. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's your dream, man. Don't let me squash that, even if that's not my dream. Like, there's nothing worse to me than somebody working a job they hate, being around people they don't like, and just wasting their life. When we have all these options, all this freedom, all this commercial wealth, where we can actually make choices that inspire us. I love talking to people about, I don't know, some guy has a job, he works 40 hours a week, he's not totally happy with it, he wants to start his own business. I'm like, great, what do you want to do? And they're like, I want to sell cookies. And I could sit and have a conversation with them for an hour about, okay, how are you going to make cookies? How are you going to transport cookies? Who's your target market? What kind of cookies? What are the ingredients? What's your marketing niche? Because I love the entrepreneurial process. I love seeing people come alive. That's the complete opposite of somebody who's tired, not well rested, not mentally, not excited. That's me when I was a kid coming home from school because I'm like, man, they made me get up at like 7:30 and then they put me in an algebra class at first period. And that was not working for my biorhythms.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not working within your capacity. It's not working within your abilities. And it's the excellence. And I mean, I want to point out, like, ahead of this, like, you absolutely have to learn new things. That's part of the process. Like, you and I are learning new things at a terrifying rate. It's happening all the time. But, yeah, pretty much.